Hey, coach. Hold on just one second. All right. Hey, coach. Coach Sam here from Underdog Hoops. In today's podcast, if you're watching on YouTube, we're going to be talking about load management. So basically, load management is something that we're always talking about, like on the NBA level, college level, high school level. So what do we mean by this? So basically, load management is knowingly reducing stressors temporarily so in which the athlete can recover better. So basically, out for rest, you see that scroll across the timeline for a lot of people uh, on, these sports channels, and you are wondering why, and it just says rest. You know, it's coming to, I think, most popular was probably Greg Popovich when he did it a few years ago. And it really became a thing to rest your stars. Um, but for high school, I think it's a different story. But let's go in depth. So, what's the difference in these things? Why do you manage or not? It's that simple. It's what are we doing here? What do we want to accomplish? Okay, so stress and recovery. So in high school, athletes uh, play while you're young. Basically, that's what I'm saying. Is AAU and high school are places to get better as players. Now, the AAU uh, may have some good aspects, may not. It depends on your point of view. So I've heard some good things about the AAU. I've heard some bad things about the AAU. And I never really personally played in the AAU uh, because I played City. I played other things. So basically low stress. It's in a school setting. Um, really, they're student athletes uh, as far as high school and college go, and usually they're just recovering from a cold or a fever that may take a few days, and especially with going on right now, you know, we want to be extra precautious. Um, and basically preventing injury, recoveries. You want to make sure that they recover well. So go on. All right. So out for rest. College, it's more professional. So you can if you need it, but they have a lot of technology to determine this kind of stuff. And so does the NBA. So the NBA, you also get paid. So they're getting paid to uh, perform. So if you want to perform at your best, they might need to rest more. So I really don't think it's for high school. Like if you absolutely are injured, then I would say no, don't, you're not going to risk anything. Uh, Basically only if you are injured, you shouldn't be playing. Injured, sick, whatever. Uh, basic. That's my understanding. I don't like that. People don't play because they don't want to, or if you don't want to play, then don't play. Then don't be on the team. And I make that decision. So, our out because of injury. Uh, Basically, if yes, sit out if you can't play. Please, I if you can't play, if you are so injured that you cannot play, then I don't want you to play because you're gonna risk injuring it further. So your players should know their body. So if your player says you can't play, then you can't play. Um, so maybe that involves reducing minutes to a certain extent. So I had a player and his dad uh, wanted him to play, and he wanted to play, but he was really, his back was messed up, his hip alignment was messed up, so he was trying, and it it was, you know, very difficult for him to play. He did the best he could. He was probably our best player on our level at that time. So he was an important part, but you know, risking further injury, risking that stuff is not important at a level, a JV freshman level. It's about getting healthy. You want to be healthy for the next 3 years of your high school career if you're a freshman or a sophomore. So if it's serious, go see your healthcare provider, please, because it's important. So basically, difference between rest and injury, it's pretty obvious. You want to limit stress in rest, and injury, you want to rest to limit the stress of injury. So I made a typo there. So basically, you want to prevent any further injury from happening. So that's the difference. Um, do you manage it as a coach? So in high school, I would say unless your player is injured, they should play. Uh, and in college, I would say yes, to a certain extent, yeah, you can manage your player's load because they are getting older. And, if they are injured often, then yes. So NBA, yes, because and if they're old. So, if they're in their mid 30s to upper 30s, yeah, you probably would need to rest them a lot. And that's basically how I see it. In high school, you shouldn't, unless, they're injured. And really, that's the concept, guys. So if you guys enjoyed this, join the band, get your phone out, scan the QR code, and I'll leave the link if you are on a phone in the description. You can go click that. It should say join our band or something underneath it in the notes, and go join. You can manage your team, schedule posts in advance, upload post files. This QR code is for my band, Underdog Hoops. So, and it's all free, guys. So go check it out. I really encourage you guys to do that. And we will see you guys on the next video or podcast.